Well, hello everybody. It's nighttime. I'm in bed. I had my little sliders for dinner. It's pretty warm in here. It's 61 degrees or 62 degrees inside, 52 outside. I've got a fan going from the front of the cab blowing cool air back. I've got my fans that I installed in the back under the garage running, but I don't think I'm going to turn a diesel heater on for probably till 4 or 5 a.m. It's just too warm in here. So, I don't know. But, as some people say, is what it is. So we're going to go to bed and just see what happens. But the temperature is warming up outside, and it's going to be so nice just to relax and not have to worry about the diesel heater soon. Not sure if I'm going to tear it apart. I don't know. It's been working so well, I just don't want to mess with it. So, okay, guys. I'm going to bed. We'll see what happens. And we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is going to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to get up to like 70-something degrees. And, of course, we're going to work. That stinks. Gotta do it. So, one quick thing this morning. Some people have said that, like, again, YouTube is weird. Comments can disappear without me touching them. Now, if you leave a rude or obnoxious, derogatory, whatever comment, I will delete it. But people have said I'm deleting their comments, and now I haven't deleted any of your comments. Your comments are not rude or spiteful or hateful. And, of course, a couple people have mentioned that they're magically unsubscribed. I can't do that to you. I can't unsubscribe you. YouTube, it does weird things. And you hear it on other people's channels as well. So you just have to check every once in a while, make sure you're subscribed. And the comment thing, I don't know. What, like I said, if you make a hateful or rude comment, yeah, I'm going to delete it because there's no place for that. But 99% of the comments, I don't touch. I say hi to them. I like them. Well, somebody's been messing with that car. The door's open. The hood's open. Somebody probably found it in here and decided to trash it. That might be what the people want. They may want it. That way they can get insurance value for it or something. The hood's open, door's wide open. Well, sheriff drives up and down this road. I don't know why they haven't stopped and done anything about it. But all right. I had such a great sleep last night, and I was having such a wonderful dream. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I almost took a day off just so I could try to continue my dream I was having. It was such a nice dream. But we're going to be off the forest road here pretty quick. So 70-something degrees and sunny. I don't want to go. Don't make me, no. But okay. We'll see you afterwards. Okay, we are out of work. I thought about sleeping in town tonight, but it is such a beautiful, warm night. We're going back to the woods. What the heck? We're only going to be there a couple more nights. Might as well enjoy that little spot. It was so warm last night, I basically couldn't even run the diesel heater. I ran it for a little while. It got so hot in there, in here, I shut it off. Tonight's probably going to be the same thing. turn it on to take the chill off the air, if there's any chill in the air when we go to bed. And then we'll turn it on in the morning, heat up the van. But throughout the night, it won't be running. All right, let's get the heck up to the woods, set up camp for the night, sit by the fire. Well, good evening, folks. Normally, I wouldn't have come out here, like I said, this late, but it's such a beautiful night. I couldn't resist. So I had to take care of some stuff on the internet, check my investments, things like that. Sat here for a few minutes and thought, hey, it's time to talk to you all. So I'm trying to decide the projects for my weekend. I would like to trim out the microwave pantry cabinet area with the poplar. Thinking about doing that. And I really want to get that fridge freezer raised up some. When Hickory and I were working on the van and whatnot, at first he had the sliders right on the floor when he was putting those in for me. And I said, let's raise it up a little bit. And I didn't think about the amount of space I have above the fridge underneath the bed. If we had gone up another inch or whatever, it would give me a lot more options for flooring coverings. Right now I have the very thin carpet, but I'd like to get something thicker. So I'm thinking about raising that up this weekend, or my weekend. I have a 2x2 that would be perfect. If I just cut it in half, I can put it underneath. Well, I can unscrew the sliders, put the 2x2 underneath there so it's level on both sides, and then just rescrew it into the poplar that Hickory put in for me. And that should be perfect, as long as I do it correctly and don't get anything out of square, which hopefully I won't. But I think that's probably the first thing I want to do. I'd like to have a better covering for the wood, for the linoleum or whatever you want to call it, the floor. It's not linoleum, it's the fake wood strips. But I wish we would have thought that in advance. But things happen. It's no big deal. I've got a very large piece of poplar on both sides that's very strong. So as long as I shim it correctly, shouldn't be an issue. Knock on wood, right? But I'd like to do that, because that carpet I have, I want to throw it away and like to get something nicer. Just always trying to improve my life in the van. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to do that as the first project. Maybe on my first day off, or maybe actually I'm going to need wood chips. So maybe on the night I come out for my weekend, I'll get some poplar and that's all I should need. Oh, I also want to do, since I put that bad polyurethane on the top of my sink cabinet, I can get a guys hear the coyotes? They don't normally wait till I'm done filming to start chatting. They're not too far away. That's cool. I like to hear the coyotes. But anyways, I'd like to go ahead and get the thinner polyurethane and then just sand down that heavy, thick stuff I put in there, because you can't ever get it cleaned. It's too rough. So anytime I touch it or the dust hits it, I clean it, but it just stays dirtyish looking, and I don't like that. So if I get poplar, I've got screws, got the screws in already. That's the ones I'll probably reuse for raising up the fridge. I have a sanding block. So maybe on my way out for my weekend, if I stop at the Home Despot, get more chunks, the thinner polyurethane, and the poplar. I think I have silicone, so I could finish up that pantry microwave cabinet, clean up the tops of the cabinet there that polyurethane screwed up, and get the fridge bumped up. That'd be a pretty good set of projects for my weekend. I think that's what I'm going to do. Other things I want to do in the short term, I want to put some kind of backup camera on this van. I have no view out the back because I always keep the window coverings in and the curtain across. So I'd like to have a backup camera. I really want to put some lights on the front for coming out like here, give me a better viewing area. I want to put another one of these lights that I have on the back side of the passenger side, on the driver's side, and also out the back. And I want to put a window in the slider. Those are multiple projects I want to get done, as well as beef up the back end, the leaf springs, or if I go with the airbags. I want to talk to somebody else. I think those airbags would make the suspension really rough in the back. I need to talk to somebody. If you guys have any clue, let me know. But I'm thinking those things would make it really rough. And I don't want that. I want that axle to be able to move. And putting those in, excuse me, I think it's really going to stiffen up the back end. And if I'm going to spend almost $1,000, I don't want it to rattle the heck out of the back of the van. So those are the things where, sorry, the fire's dying. You probably can't see me. Those are the things that are on the list. We got a long list. But, the van's never going to be done. I'm amazed at the number of people right now. I mean, I'm like you guys. I watch YouTube as well. I've followed different YouTubers. Everybody seems like they're building a new van right now. Obviously, I'm not ready to build a new van. Not ready to buy one. I wish I could. I love it. But trust me, I'm loving this van right now. And the new bathroom potty bags, much better. If you watch my build series, for the Sorrento, Hickory built me out of like 150-year-old oak boards, a base for the bathroom that I came up with. And it's a very, per se, for a van, we're using composting material to absorb any moisture in your, you know what I mean? It's a really nice setup. But I was gifted some like 5-gallon bags, and they were just too small for it. So when I pour in my composting material that I'm getting ready to change up to animal bedding, like hamsters, rabbits, things like that, just try it out so I don't have to carry 40 pounds of the pellets in the back. The 5-ish gallon bags just didn't sit well. and it didn't leave a nice even surface. The bags I bought are 8-gallon, much better for my bathroom setup, especially when I didn't change the actual square of the bathroom, but it's got a regular size sit-down lid. But with the 5-gallon or whatever they were, maybe 6-gallon, they were more rounded and it wouldn't leave it flat. So when you do your business, it just didn't work as perfectly as I like. So I'm glad I changed over to these. I was glad that the person gave me the bags, save me a few bucks. What the heck? Yeah, we got lots of projects still on this van. Like I said, the van's never done. And I'm still contemplating possibly putting a Starlink up there. I can't feasibly do it right now with the cost. But one reason, a lot of people ask me, why did I put my vent fan to the driver's side? Well, I wanted to maximize my roof space. So that still leaves me a good section on the passenger side behind all my solar panels where I could put maybe even a small box or a Starlink at one point. Starlink, that's going to be if I go traveling again. Right now, obviously, I can't. I have to work. But these are all projects that are slated for the van. So, it's never going to be done until it's done. And then, that's probably when I'll get the money, hopefully, to build a new one. But I'm really loving this van and loving talking to you guys and enjoying this. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Soon, we're not going to have to drive so far to go to a forest. And that's going to be nice. Tomorrow's going to be 75. We're definitely coming back out here tomorrow. And probably a couple more times this week. And then that will be it. Probably for coming out here. So we have one forest opening. Another one I have to check out. And we'll probably be using those two for the summer. I know it's starting to feel like summer, but you never know if another snowstorm can come. But it's getting late. I'm going to finish my adult beverage. The fire is going to go ahead and burn out. And I'm going to go to bed. I did buy some the other day. I had to stop at Walmart and got just their brand of cheeseburger sliders. They're actually pretty darn good. I saw it on the internet. They ranked like the 10 best, sliders out of the grocery freezer section. And they were rated number 3. Number 1 and 2 were like $9 a box. Number 3 were the Walmart brand for $4 or something. They're actually pretty darn good. For 6 little sliders, you eat 2. For me, 2 is fine. So, $1.50 basically for 2 sliders. A pretty good flavor. So I recommend them. But all right, everybody. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. And as always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you out here tomorrow in the woods. For the last few days, I stay out here. We'll see you tomorrow.